Hey guys, all right, so we're back today for another Bold Lips for Old Chicks Day, and I thought today we would talk about all of my red lips, okay? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I probably have had more in the past, but if I didn't use them, didn't love them, wasn't reaching for them, out they went, okay? So one of them is sort of not quite red, but it's close enough. So we're gonna try these all on. We're gonna see how they look, and I will give you a little bit of a rundown of each of them. I will try not to be too long, no promises. Okay, so today the first one we've got is my all-time favorite red lip of all time, as I said, the Mega Last Liquid Catsuit in the shade Missy and Fierce. Okay, this one needs to be thrown away, okay? I have had this forever. It's worked forever, but now it's just bit the dust. Like, apparently these lipsticks do not last forever, as evidenced by my other liquid lipstick that I had to throw away from the Wet n Wild brand, which was the Give Me Mocha. That thing just solidified into a big gummy chunk, and that's what has happened to this. I had enough left to put on my lips right now, so you're seeing it right now. What I love about this lip is that it's almost like the perfect 1940s, 1950s retro red lip. It's got enough blue in it, and it's got enough brightness in it for it to be that sort of lip. So I love it. It's very, it's really like a beautiful, such a beautiful red lip. So red lip for all occasions, this is your girl, all right? So let's try the next one. Okay, so this one, this one is from the Lip Bar, and it is called Boss Lady. Now, this one had to be next because when I picked this up on the display, it said like the best red, period. Okay, and I'm gonna say this one is really good. If you're afraid of red lips, this is gonna be the one you want, okay? I feel like sometimes people, like if they aren't sure about a red lip or they wanna kind of dip their toe, they think lighter red is the way to go. Not always. I think that the Wet n Wild one, anybody can pull it off. It's brighter and lighter than this one. But if you're like really afraid of red lips and you just don't know, this might be your girl because it's deeper, yes, but it's like, it is really like rich and like, it's really beautiful, but contrary to like your first impulse, it's actually more subtle than this brighter red. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I don't know if I've worn this even just like aside from just testing it or, you know, doing a Bold Lips for Old Chicks Day, but ooh, this is gonna be the next red that I wear. It's so good. Okay, so next up here, we've got the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit in the shade Behind the Bleachers. I think this is also really good for those of you who are sort of wanting to dip your toe into red lips. So it's red, but it's sort of a brick red. So it's a little bit more on the more subtle side, I would say. But yeah, so this is a beautiful one. It's Behind the Bleachers from Wet n Wild. Okay, so here's the next one. This is the Ulta Beauty Velvet Matte Lip Crayon in the shade, I think it's Ruby. Yep. So this is a beautiful color. It is a ruby red, so that's just on point. It's got more pink in it, I would say, than these other ones. I'm not a fan of this. I used it because I have it in my collection, but I don't have it because I can't live without it. I have it because I reviewed it. And what I don't like about this is, number one, it's not permanent. So it's not going to be completely budge proof on your lips. And even the tip of it was not fine enough, a point for me. Even a regular lipstick I would like better because there's going to be a pointed end to a lipstick that I can use to sort of line my lips so I don't have to use an extra lip liner. I'm not a lip liner using girl. I was back in the day, but not anymore. It's just too much work for me. So yeah, not the biggest fan. Is it bad? No. If you're used to using lip liners and you don't have a problem with that and you're fine with it, you might really like this color. The color is beautiful, but again, it's not budge proof because it's still a lipstick and not a liquid lipstick or a permanent lipstick type. So all right, that's that. Let's move on. So this one is more of a fuchsia red. I don't remember it being this fuchsia when I put it on before, but it is called, I think it is called Fuchsia. It's number 32 in the Peri Para Ink Velvet lip stains. This is indeed a gel lip stain. It is beautiful. It's not quite red though, so this was just an extra one. Okay, so this is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Flamboyant Frenzy. And it really isn't red, like especially up against all these other reds, but a lot of times when you wear it, like it looks red when you wear it, but it really is just like a super hot pink. So let's do a swatch rundown and then we'll be done. Okay, so It's really bottom to top, but this is the first one I tried on, which is the Wet n Wild Missy and Fierce. Can you guys see? Okay, hopefully you guys can see okay. The next one up is the Lip Bar Boss Lady. Next one up is the Wet n Wild Behind the Bleachers, and you can kind of see the difference here. The next one up is the Ulta Beauty Velvet Matte Lip Crayon. Next one we have is the Peri Para Velvet, Ink Velvet, I think, Gel Lip Stain. And then the last one, which is one I'm wearing right now, which is the L'Oreal, I think it's La Matte, Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Flamboyant Frenzy, okay? So yeah, you can just kind of tell, like, I think there's a red here for just about anybody. But again, I feel like if you're scared of reds or you're just a little unsure, these two darker ones, I know it's counterintuitive, but like the two darker ones are probably the best way to go. And honestly, if you're really like 100% new to reds, I would suggest the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit in the shade Behind the Bleachers. These are all very inexpensive. I think the most expensive one was probably the Boss Lady. It could have been a tie between the L'Oreal and the Boss Lady, because I want to say they were like in the neighborhood of $14 to $16. So the Wet n Wilds, you cannot go wrong because they're like $5 a piece. They're really good. They last a long time. Do they last forever? No, but they do last a long time. And I would say they're more of a cream lipstick than a very liquidy lipstick, so they're easy to work with. They don't slide around too much. There's really all around easy to work with. These two are more liquidy, so you got to like be careful when you're rubbing your lips together. It might smear here, smear there, but they're not hard. They're not real difficult. It's just these ones are just a bit more user friendly, beginner friendly, I would say. So that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to thumbs up, like, subscribe, ding my bell, put in the comments what your favorite red lip is, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.